Hello everybody, and welcome to Ancient Architects. Please subscribe now to get the latest ancient history news and independent research from around the world. After the death of the so-called heretic King Akhenaten in the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt, it is well known that a queen reigned before the coronation of the boy king Tutankhamun, whose tomb is still thought to be one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of all time. This queen is widely believed to be Nefertiti, the wife of Akhenaten, who proclaimed herself king following his death. Some believe it was actually Akhenaten's daughter, Princess Meritaten, but now there is a new theory by Canadian Egyptologist Valerie Angenot, who says she has conducted analysis based on the study of ancient art and statues of the time. She believes that two daughters of Akhenaten actually took power after their father's death, because Tutankhamun was only 4 or 5 years old and was therefore too young to reign. Akhenaten, who is known for drastically changing the state religion of Egypt, had 6 daughters, and Angenot claims that he was grooming both Meritaten and Nefertiti Tasherit for rule. She claims that the princesses, both daughters of Akhenaten and Nefertiti, jointly ascended the throne under a common name. Egypt having 2 queens is a unique case, never before considered, says Angenot. She says that the presence of 2 women on the throne, following the loathed heretic king, would have made it a very delicate situation, and she even says that during their first year in power, one of them may have reigned in a male disguise so that the kingdom could be held together. When Tutankhamun was old enough, she says that the evidence of the 2 queens on the throne was destroyed, much like the evidence of Akhenaten's reign. According to Angenot, their funerary treasure was usurped by their younger brother, which explains the female canopic jars, the second-hand female cut tomb and second-hand death mask, and all of the other clearly second-hand goods in the tomb. Her work was presented at the American Research Center in Egypt annual conference, and speaking to the media, she said, "Egyptology is a very conservative discipline, but my idea was surprisingly well received, except for 2 colleagues who fiercely opposed it." She carefully analysed the faces of statues and representations on stelae and concluded that some royal heads attributed to Akhenaten and Nefertiti are actually recognised portraits of the princesses, such as the young Akhenaten statue from the Hanover Museum in Germany. She compared this to a statue of one of the princesses kept at Berlin Museum, and the likeness is clear for everyone to see. The combined reign of the 2 queens would also explain a stela in Berlin Museum where a king caresses the chin of another king. Angenot said that through an analysis of Egyptian gestures, the act of caressing the chin was attested only for the daughters of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. The 2 kings represented are therefore the 2 queens. The 18th dynasty Amarna period is an extremely complicated era of Egyptian history, especially following Akhenaten's death, and there is much debate and discussion ongoing. There is the identity of the unknown queen, which could now be 2 queens. There is the possible reign of Akhenaten's brother, Smenkhare, as well as the bizarre stories around Tutankhamun, including his strange tomb, second-hand treasures, his unknown life, health and early death. Much from the Amarna period was destroyed, and we only have a very patchy archaeological record. But although she has a number of critics, maybe Valerie Angenot is right about this one. It would certainly explain a lot of unanswered questions we have. Thank you very much for watching this news update from Ancient Architects. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel, please like the video, and please leave a comment below. Thank you very much.